Martin,
Yeah.
great to see you here in Svendborg on board your beautiful Landmark 43.
Thanks.
This is far from your first Silverrudder, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's number 6 or 7. Yeah.
Amazing. Always in this boat?
Yeah, half of them. 3 of them was in our former X43, which is actually lying just 3 rows.
Oh, that's it there, is it?
Yes,
Amazing.
it is.
That must be fun.
Yeah.
Martin, what makes this Landmark 43 suitable for a race like this?
The boat is actually like a. It looks big, but it's quite easy to handle in calm weather. If the wind picks up, then of course you have to deal with maybe taking a reef or something like that.
Because it's got a lot of sail in it.
Yeah,
It's got a huge mainsail.
Yes, really. It has some good instruments, like in a lot of the other bigger boats. They have good autopilots and so, and also the smaller, but it helps a lot. Then some furling sails and so it gives good conditions for short-handed sailing. Yeah.
I mean, I've raced with you a bit in this boat, you know, and this is probably one of the boats that I've ever sailed that I think is a fantastic all-rounder. I mean, whether it's light airs or medium to semi-heavy weather, it just goes like a rocket. But we sit 10 to 12 men in this boat. I mean, I'm impressed the fact that you can sail this on your own, Martin.
Yeah, the fact is that the average speed is good. You mentioned it also before. The average speed is good. When hitting a wave, it don't drop that much in speed. So it drops maybe like 0.2, 0.4 if it's a bad wave. So it keeps a good average speed.
A lot of momentum.
But the boat is also very sensitive to, for example, the jib inhaulers. If you hold them too much and make the channel too narrow, then you can stop the boat for going, instead of going 7.3 upwind, it maybe goes like 6.5. So
I remember clearly.
Martin,
you've just recently raced the Vigvisir where you participated in the very first Danish single-handed Danish Championship. And how did you do?
How did I do? Yeah, it was a fleet of like 11 boats, very different to each other. There were a guy sailing a Trabant 38, which is a boat from the 19th. And there was a Dealer 30, and they were. If you line them up, they are very different, all of them. I were the biggest, but still, the results were very different from race to race.
But you're being very modest. I mean, you won, didn't you? You were in fact the Danish single-handed champion. Not to put pressure on you.
No.
So congratulations on that.
Thanks a lot, Philip.
A lot of exciting boats in the harbour here, and you've done very well previously. I believe you've got a couple of second places and third places mostly.
Yeah.
Are you going to win this year, Martin?
I think it depends on whether there would be some restarts, because it's always difficult if you sail in the front of the fleet. You sail into a big
doldrums and quiet patches.
Where there is no wind. If you come into that area, the competitors from behind, they can easily go around you.
They sneak around you.
Exactly. And that has happened a lot of times actually.
That's the exciting
in
about the
different
Silverrudder.
boats in Silverrudder, and also in around Fyn races from Bones and Katamine. We have had that situation sometimes, and there it's a bit frustrating being a fast boat, but still it's also easy to power up again. If there is a little bit of wind, 2 meters per second, 4 knots, then it goes.
I'm sure this Silverrudder is going to be like all the others, with a lot of catching up in the Little Belt and then the Svendborg Sound.
Yeah, will be great. Looks like the current is going to be our way.
Depends which way we start.
Yeah, if we go to the north first, then we may see. Yeah.
Martin, thanks for letting us come on board your beautiful boat.
Thanks.
Have a great Silverrudder.
Thanks. We'll be back.